Many division directors have shown a lack of accountability. What do you propose to improve on that? Many division directors have shown lack of accountability. How do you propose to improve on that?
I feel that once you understand what you are enrolling for, you will be accountable. So the training that we normally do in our DOTP in the start of the session and also in the beginning of the session, it is important to emphasize on this factor. And it is also important for individuals to understand that what they have enrolled for. As if I see my experience, if you have played multiple roles in the past before taking up the division director's role, you would understand what is expected out of you from a district leadership team's perspective. And once you go for this DOTP, definitely your understanding will be further enhanced and further, I would say, validated. And based on that, you can take it forward.
District Executive Committee truly works as a cohesive unit. District Executive Committee truly works as a cohesive unit. How will you react to those whose opinions are different than yours? How will you react to those whose opinions are different than yours?
Normally, in any setup, if there are different opinions, it simply means that people are interested to solve a problem or they have something to improve on the processes. So it's a good sign, as I see, not just in Toastmasters, but in any organizational setup. And if you are getting different perspective, different opinions, the first thing that you have to understand as a district leader is that we have a core value called respect. So if we respect individual's opinion, and if we try to understand at what is the perspective of that individual, we'll try to find a solution that is acceptable to all and also good for the district. So we'll have to invoke our core values called respect. We'll have to understand that everybody is working for the same goal, that is the district vision, and then probably we can take opinions as a positive thing.
What is your strategy to promote Toastmasters to non-members that live in our district? What is your strategy to promote Toastmasters to non-members that live in our district?
So we all join Toastmasters because we have certain goals that we want to achieve. And based on my experience working for Toastmasters in remotest area of Jharkhand and also in Europe, I understand that people join Toastmasters because they want to improve on certain areas. And if you are promoting that, we'll have to highlight those aspects. For example, few people would join because they want to improve on their communication. Few people will join because they want to improve on your leadership skills. And there are people who just want to have business networking. So if we can align right set of requirements for people, we can always help them to join Toastmasters and not just join, but also achieve their goals and be a brand ambassador for Toastmasters. So we'll have to align the individual's goal and then only we can enroll them for the as members.
What innovative approaches will you bring to this role? What innovative approaches will you bring to this role?
I believe that there are three aspects that a normal division director can take. I normally term it as CTC. C is the conductor of an orchestra. So you are the conductor. There are different players working in the district, starting from club, area, and district. You are a conductor. You have to play as a conductor so that everybody comes together. Second is the torch bearer. So normally clubs and area look up to you as a district leader, and you have to be a torch bearer for district for them so that they can look up to you and enhance and then work on their respective goals. And the third C is the change maker. So there are a lot of areas where you can bring change as well. One area that I personally feel is the quality of meetings, especially in the corporate clubs. I see a lot of corporate clubs struggling because they do not have quality meetings. So I think that is the another aspect that division director can bring with the help of his or her own team as well. So I emphasize CTC, conductor of an orchestra, torch bearer, and change maker.
Which core value is important to you and why? Which core
Integ-
value is important to you and why?
Sorry. So integrity is the most important value according to me. If you are honest, if you are following this integrity value, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve from Toastmasters, and you can also help others. Let me also bring my own pitch here so that I can explain a little more as why I have enrolled for this. Based on my experience of 15 years, as I said, I have worked in a remote town in Jharkhand as well as one of the happening clubs in Europe. I have played multiple roles in at club level, 7 times club president, 2 times area director, and I have played role at district level as well. CIC coordinator, I help a lot of struggling clubs. As LDP coordinators, I help people to bring and get into the leadership roles. This is one area which I have never played, and that is why I thought that I should go for a division director's role. As I said, I have worked for district, I have worked for club, I have worked for area, and now this is one area where I want to contribute, especially because I want to focus on those 2022 clubs that would be there, help them to generate more leaders, help them to grow further, and them help Toastmasters movement to expand further in this role. So that is something that I want to bring here, and I want to give back to the Toastmasters fraternity based on my 15 years of experience.